Good morning, Vikings, and happy Valentine's Day. I'm Aslan.
And I'm Britt. Welcome back to another episode of NPTV. Before we kick off today's episode, would everyone please stand for a moment of silence? Now please join us in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Today for lunch we will have spaghetti and meatballs and hot honey garlic chicken bites. A pizza bar and Caesar salad will also be offered.
On Monday the 17th of next week, there will be no school for President's Day.
On Tuesday the 18th, there will be a junior student council meeting at 8 a.m. in room M15.
On Thursday the 20th, we will be on an early release schedule for a staff development day. There will also be an FCA meeting at 7:15 a.m. in room M16.
On Friday the 21st, there will be a BI field trip and a Big Brothers Big Sisters meeting at 8 a.m. in the junior high.
We will be having a short pep assembly this afternoon to celebrate and send off all of our wrestlers and girls basketball teams.
Are you 15 and ready to start driving? Classes begin March 3rd at 3:15 here at NPHS, and they will be held in room M13. Check the Viking View weekly newsletter for more information or stop by the office to pick up a flyer.
Congratulations to the Viking Nation who had a huge weekend, with many students competing and excelling in various events. First off, we want to congratulate several vocal, solo, and ensemble students.
Evan Becker earned a silver rating, and we also had several students who received gold ratings. These students are Landry Baehl, Caden Conyers, Hayden Farrar, Audrey Fisher, Kristen Galindo, Joel Greathouse, Isaac Holder, Shawnee Lamar, Aiden McMunn, Lily McMunn, Emma Meek, Maddie Nightingale, Paige Sutton, and Gabby Weiniger. Maddie Nightingale, Paige Sutton, and Gabby Weiniger will all advance to state competition in 2 weeks.
Congratulations to the science team for placing fourth at USI as a school. We had several students who participated. Caden Conyers, Hayden Farrar, Kiana Griffith, Aiden McMunn, Molly McCutcheon, Michaela Patrick, Isabel Pickens, Jonathan Schmidt, and Faith Templeton.
Now it's time for a look at our senior spotlight.
On this Valentine's Day, we are featuring one of our North Posey's cutest couples, Lacy Baehl and Brant Oakley.
We chose to highlight Lacy Baehl because of her involvement and dedication to all North Posey. Lacy stays busy with cheerleading, FFA, and We the People. And in the spring, she is the tennis manager.
In cheerleading, Lacy participates in both engineering on the sidelines at games and competing in cheer competitions. She says in all of her high school years, she is most proud of the cheer team here at North Posey. She is especially proud of the competition teams and their state performances.
Her favorite class is the Ag Business class. Sadly, this class isn't offered anymore. She says that the We the People was another one of her favorite classes, and Kirkman is her favorite teacher so far.
A fun fact about Lacy is that she knows how to play the trumpet. How jazzy.
Outside of school, Lacy works as a tumbling coach at Achieve Academy in Evansville. She also volunteers with the youth group at her church and her family.
After graduating, she plans to go to Murray State University for Agriculture Business. We wish you luck, Lacy.
Now moving on to Brant Oakley. Brant is involved with We the People, FFA, National Honor Society, and Student Council. Outside of school, he takes part in the Well Youth Group and Armstrong Cornhole League and 4-H. On top of everything, he works at Reeves Feed and Grain. In his free time, he likes to play the piano.
When asked what his favorite class was, he said it was We the People with Mr. Kirkman. He also gave an honorable mention to having German classes with Frau Schmidt.
The activity Brant said he was most proud of was playing a big role in organizing a group of high school schoolers to go to Memphis, Tennessee to build roofs on homes of low-income individuals. That's pretty awesome.
After high school, Brant plans to attend Murray State to study agriculture systems technology. Good luck in all of your future endeavors.
Now we're going to send it over to sports to take a look at our upcoming events.
Welcome back to NPSN. I'm Isaac.
I'm Braylon.
It sure has been an interesting week in sports for the Vikings. We have lots of kudos and congratulations to give. So Braylon, who should we congratulate first?
We do have a lot of kudos and congratulations to give. And everyone knows that I'm such a chivalrous man. So, holding all the doors for the ladies. So, our first congratulations goes to the girls basketball team.
Wow, so dreamy. There aren't many guys like this one right here. Oh, yeah. If you see any girls basketball players at all, give them a big high five. They are crowned sectional champion after their victory over Perry Central in dominant fashion, 52-28.
Check out this interview to get more details from a couple of local heroes, Alyssa Heath and Ella Weatherholt.
Hello, Vikings. We have two of our amazing girls basketball players in here. We have Alyssa and Ella. All right. So how does it feel playing for Coach K?
It's pretty amazing. He came into this program first year and won sectionals, and that's a great accomplishment. And he brings a great drive to our team, competitiveness at practice each day, each rep, every practice.
Yeah, it's just like he is so devoted to it, and he just puts all his time and effort into it, and it's just a huge accomplishment to do what we've done already, and we can't wait to move forward.
That's great. Well, what's your favorite thing about him?
I'd say my favorite thing about Coach is probably his drive for basketball. He sends out film weeks before we play a team. He gets us prepared. He's ready to go every day at practice. He makes it fun for us. He keeps us pushing each rep, every practice.
Yeah, I'd have to say the same thing. He's always giving us giving advice, helping us with what we need help with, and getting us prepared for the next game.
Well, it sounds like he's made a big change this year. So, what is the most memorable game from this year?
Ooh, I'd probably say the Mater Dei sectional game. We had a bunch of fans there, and that was a game I hit my 1,000 points.
I'd have to say, first off, just to start the season, the Gibson Southern game, just keeping the score so close, coming from a season last year where they beat us by 30, and then surprising them then, and then also the championship game last Saturday.
Those were both very good games. I was at both of them. But what song gets you hyped for a game?
Every day or every game on the bus right before we get off, we listen to All I Do Is Win.
Oh, yeah.
So, yep.
Alyssa, you hit a big milestone this year, 1,000 points. What was in your head after you hit that?
Oh, well, that game I was missing shots, and Coach knew, and my teammates knew, and they wanted it just as bad as I did. And whenever I hit that free throw, I felt so relieved, and I knew my teammates were excited for me. My fans were excited, and that's been something I've wanted to accomplish since I was little and started playing.
And Ella, what did you think when she hit 1,000?
I was just so proud of her. He called that timeout, and I kind of forgot for a second. I was so locked in. I was like, wait, what's happening? And then I remembered.
Yeah.
And I was just so happy for her. We all gave her a hug, and it's definitely something to remember.
Well, congratulations on 1,000, and congratulations on the sectional title. Good luck in regionals.
Thank you.
Heck of a season for our girls basketball team. Now, Braylon, the ladies went first, so now it's time for the gentlemen.
That's right. We're getting more kudos and congratulations. 3 Viking wrestlers have advanced to semi-state, and one of them has been crowned regional champion.
Crowned? Like the King's crown? Oh my sunshine, is it LeBron James?
I wish it was LeBron James, but he chose to play for the Los Angeles Lakers instead of wrestling for North Posey. But anyways, congratulations to Asa Spencer, Aslan Templeton, and Tyson Barrow for advancing the semi-state. And congratulations to Tyson on your regional championship title.
Every classy man knows that it's ladies first, gentlemen second, and the upcoming schedule third. So here it is. Tonight, the boys basketball team goes to South Ridge. JV is at 5:30 and varsity is at 7.
Tomorrow, everyone can head out to the Ford Center at 9 to watch our 3 wrestlers compete for a semi-state title.
Wait, isn't that in Central Evansville?
Never heard of it.
Still be sure to watch those wrestlers.
There's a slight change in tomorrow's schedule. The boys basketball against Perry Central has been canceled. So all of the Viking Nation can make sure to make the trip to West Washington to support the Lady Vikings.
The girls play Brownstown Central at 3 p.m. Central Time. Show up and show out. Be loud and proud, high and mighty, cheerful and dearful. Be there or be square.
Well spoken. Next week's pretty quiet until Thursday when the boys swim will have their sectional prelims at the Deaconess Aquatic Center at 5.
On Saturday, February 21st, the boys basketball team will be back in action at home against Evansville Day. That will be the final chance to catch a boys home game. There's no JV game that night, but varsity tip-off is at 6. We'll also have to celebrate senior night the game before and hold a truck raffle during halftime.
Show up and support all these athletes. And make sure to check if you need an umbrella. Oh wait, Seth is gonna do that right now as we send it over to him and with that weather. Whoop whoop.
What's up, Vikings? It's your weather boy here, and just all alone. But anyway, what a week we had. It was 70 last week, but now it's back to freezing. Looks like the ground tone was correct. But about the extended winter temps. But I was quite wrong with our prediction of snow last week, which is fine. This week we got some snow on Monday, which was melted by the rain that came through, but that's okay. It's not like I wanted that synchronous learning day. But that's okay. Just wanted to lay in my bed wearing comfy pajamas with my camera off or anything. Ugh. Anyway enough throwing a fit. Then we had about an inch of rain coming through on Wednesday, and for yesterday, that one was insane. Averaging 15 to 25 miles per hour, and then we had gusts at or over 45 miles per hour, equivalent to a low-end tropical storm. And since I'm alone, I will have to say that line. Speaking of temps, that didn't feel right. Well, today it's going to be cold, partly cloudy day with a high of 38 and a low of 34. Saturday it's going to be a rainy day, raining all day long, and I'm estimating we'll get around 1/2 to 2 inches of rain. Saturday we'll have a high of 46 and a low of 27. On Sunday it will be snowing in the morning, accumulating to an inch, and the snow will taper off to a cloudy afternoon. Sunday we'll have a high of 30 and reach in the single digits with a low of 9. But with that rain on Saturday, we might have some ice on the roads. On Monday, we'll have another partly cloudy day with a high of 26 and a low of 20. We might have a little ice still sticking around, and finally on Tuesday, a morning dusting snow, just reaching around an inch, and maybe some ice. Tuesday we'll have a high of 27 and a low of 10. Now, as I said last broadcast, please keep an eye out for anything changing. Always check your weather apps, or be like me, check them every hour. Whew. That was a long, very lengthy weather segment. Now let's head over to Brody and Isaac for NPTV Top 5. Weather Boy Seth out.
Good morning, Vikings. Welcome back to NPTV's very own Top 5.
This week, we are feeling the Valentine's spirit, so we asked the Vikings what the best restaurant to take a date to is.
In the 5th spot, we've got Logan's.
And in your 4th spot, favorite date restaurant is Zuki.
3rd place is my personal favorite, Los Bravos. Good memories for me happened there, but that's a story for another time.
What?
What's your favorite restaurant you go on a date at?
And finally, Viking Nation's favorite date restaurant is Texas Roadhouse.
Some write-ins are McDonald's, Red Wagon, Taco Bell, and Starbucks. I do like myself a burger from McDonald's occasionally.
Well, that's all for today, Vikings. Have a great 3-day weekend. Good luck to all our Vikings competing this weekend. Till next time, Vikings.